Welcome back to the mining cabinet. If you watched my KS0 Pro overclocking video, you know I mentioned that my Jasminer X4Q 3UZ has a fan out. Gotten it out of the cabinet. I checked to see which one it was first. It is that little guy right there. So let's take it apart, see if I have a fan I can stick in there and get this thing back to making money. I think I have it on either Canxium or XPB PAL blocks. All right, looks like a server case. This comes off. Looks like it's out. I'm sure it's probably got a warranty sticker on it somewhere, even though in the USA you can't do that. You can't tell people they can't take their own stuff apart. I mean, they could take it apart and kill themselves and their family could sue you, but that's just part of the game. Alright, let's lay it back down. We got one here that should come off now. Let's see, are we in frame? Oh yeah, we're good in frame. Let's get something to try on it. There we go. Put this somewhere where it not get scratched. Slide it enough out of the way without having to disconnect anything else. Fan is 4 screws holding it in. See if I have any fans to match these specs, or if I need to order a fan. Had to fish the cable out front of the fan. I probably need to take the other fan out. Alright, so it is a deep cool. What I do is I swap this with the other fan. Move this fan up. It has enough harness to reach. This is a snow fan. Just blow it up, which the label should be out. Needle nose kind of like the back of my head. Yep. No needle nose pliers. I'll have to. This is only 240 volt, so I'll have to put it back over in the cabinet, see if the fans work, and then plug it in and see if it starts mining and continues to mine. But it'll start, but I guess once it gets warm and notices that the fan is not spinning, it shuts off. Screwdriver is just the handle of it's coming apart. The little nubs. The little nub is coming apart. It finally found its home. So plug the power back into the hash boards. It's 6-pin on each one. Oh, you know what? The outside of the case says 240 volt only. The power supply says 120. So I do believe I can hook it up over here. Let's zoom in. What is going on with this light? Oh, still see right there, 120 to 277 AC. So I can plug it up here on the table. And it'll hopefully not release all the magic smoke. Those little pygmies put all the magic smoke in, they do a damn good job. Everything on Amazon today has magic smoke. Alright, let's get a power cord. This thing doesn't draw a whole lot of watts, so this little light gauge extension cord would be good just to see if the fans come on. And they are both on. All right. At this point, this is very dangerous because I just plugged it in. Capacitors inside will have an electrical charge, so I see people on their ASICs monkeying around real close, the big ASICs monkeying around real close to that bus bar. You have to be very careful because it has capacitors that will hold the charge. And if you don't let that charge dissipate, which usually people, most things I've always read will say unplug it and hold the power button and then still probably wait 5 minutes. A capacitor is like a battery. It doesn't hold electricity, an electrical charge very long, but a big enough capacitor will hold it long enough to kill you. You get to monkeying around, so don't do what I do unless you feel comfortable. Because this could be very dangerous when you open the top and can expose yourself to an electric shock. All right, let's see if it minds. Not minds. It's like a child. Does your child mind? I'm gonna see if this Jasminer X4Q 3UZ will mine again. I'll call that a win. Thermostat, bring the thermometer back up there. All right, let's go inside and see if it will mine and keep mining and not overheat. Thanks for watching. Okay, we're inside at the computer. It's been a couple of days. I forgot to film this piece to be able to finish out the video, so this is actually a week later. It is December 23rd, but the results are still the same. Replacing the fan, we're hashing. It's been up for 1 day, 8 hours, 35 minutes. I don't know what happened in. I don't know if the power blinked off or if the internet dropped out. I seem to be having internet problems. Come on, Comcast, get your crap together. But what was happening is the fan was down here. Fan number 2 would say 0. I didn't notice at first. It would hash for a little while, and I guess the temperatures would go up, or maybe just the miner would realize the fan is not running, even though it's commanding it to, and it would stop. So the real-time hash rate, which I believe that's what RT means, would be 0. But as you can see, I'm on Unminable, mining lithium, and yeah, no rejected shares in almost a day and a half, day and a third, I guess. So I would call this a successful repair. Once again, if you're not comfortable working around electronics, I wouldn't recommend it. You could damage things. Worse, you could hurt yourself. So proceed at your own risk. Again, this channel is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. So take what I'm doing sometimes with a grain of salt. Thank you for watching. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and look forward to more videos. And here's to hoping everyone has a successful and bountiful 2024. Thank you again.